Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes, tamu sana. There is a new development in the Tanga family, or rather in UDA. Moses Kuria has this morning, about 20 minutes, as I speak, he has withdrawn his candidate for the Kiambaa parliamentary by-election. And withdrawing the candidate, Moses Kuria makes it very, very clear that two people were not very happy with him fielding that candidate. And the two people were none other than Rigathi Gachagua Madira, member of parliament, and also Kimani Ichung'wah, Kikuyu member of parliament. He makes that very clear, and also he makes it very clear that he met William Ruto yesterday on the matter, and that has just informed why he has withdrawn his candidate, Raymond Kuria, for the Kiambaa parliamentary by-election. Allow me to read for you the post by Moses Kuria this morning through his Facebook account, that he actually made it very clear that he had withdrawn his candidate, Raymond Kuria, for the Kiambaa parliamentary by-election. This is the post, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to be very keen, because this is going to form the basis of our discussion today. We are going to analyze and see exactly what might have informed, or rather made, Moses Kuria to withdraw his candidate. This is Moses Kuria's post, ladies and gentlemen, this morning. The People's Empowerment Party is a member and stakeholder in the Hustler Nation, alongside Johnston Muthama-led UDA, Mwangi Kiunjuri-led TSP, and Omingo Magara-led PDP. We offer a platform for political participation and mentorship in leadership for a new crop of leaders and professionals whom we believe will drive this country forward, safeguarding our nationhood and make our people feel safe and secure, confident of our future and that of our children. Whereas PEP is driven by our ordinary men and women, mostly the youth, our sister party UDA is largely driven by colleagues, the incumbent MPs, whom I respect a lot. Both complement each other. PEP's message of hope and renewal has been endorsed by the voters of Gaturi Ward in Muranga on 15th December 2020 and Juja constituency on May 18th, 2021. We wanted to present this message for approval by the people of Kiambaa constituency on the 15th July. However, this did not go well with my colleagues, particularly Rigathi Gachagua and Kimani Ichung'wah. Yesterday, I held extensive discussions with my boss and friend, His Excellency, Dr. William Ruto, on this matter. To make my two colleagues happy, and above all, for the unity of the Hustler Nation, PEP will not be fielding a candidate for the Kiambaa by-election. The good news is we will now focus on a nationwide tour to meet candidates who will be vying for various seats in next year's general elections on PEP tickets. He concludes the post that way, ladies and gentlemen. From that post, ladies and gentlemen, even before we analyze, you can see clearly that there is a war in the Tanga, or rather Hustler family. He makes it very clear that him fielding a candidate at Kiambaa parliamentary by-election, two people were not happy. Rigathi Gachagua and Kimani Ichung'wah. He makes that very, very clear. And then also he makes it very clear that his party PEP, is driven by ordinary men and women, whereas UDA is driven by incumbent elected members of parliament, whom he says he respects a lot. He makes that very clear, ladies and gentlemen. So in this video today, I want us to analyze and see exactly what made Moses Kuria withdraw the candidate. Because from this, it's just maybe trying to hide the truth. There is the truth behind the whole withdrawal of his candidate for the Kiambaa parliamentary by-election. And having sat properly and analyzed the whole thing, I strongly believe that there are maybe 4 compelling reasons, ladies and gentlemen, 4 compelling reasons that has forced Moses Kuria to withdraw his candidate for Kiambaa parliamentary by-election. The first reason I strongly believe Moses Kuria's candidate, Raymond Kuria, might have been compromised by UDA to withdraw his candidature. Moses Kuria's candidate, Raymond Kuria, might have been compromised by UDA to withdraw his candidature, even without Moses Kuria's knowledge. Because we saw that on Friday, that upon Koimburi being elected Juja member of parliament, he paid a courtesy call to William Ruto. And from the sources we are gathering, that did not have the blessings of Moses Kuria. So Koimburi, upon being elected Juja member of parliament, he paid a courtesy call to one William Ruto. So this candidate, Raymond Moi, might have been reached, or rather, he might have been prevailed upon to withdraw his candidature by the UDA family. I think that's the first reason. So Moses Kuria technically had no candidate for the Kiambaa parliamentary by-election. He had no candidate. The second reason, ladies and gentlemen, looking at this carefully, Moses Kuria might have known that he was going to lose the Kiambaa seat, maybe to UDA or Jubilee. Moses Kuria is a smart politician, and I know pretty well he might have looked at all the possible chances, and he saw that maybe his candidate was going to lose to Jubilee candidates, or maybe even to UDA candidates. So he opted to withdraw his candidate to avoid that humiliation, or rather that humiliating defeat at the by-election, or rather in the by-election. So that's the second reason, ladies and gentlemen, I strongly believe he might have withdrawn his candidate. He knew he was going to lose in Kiambaa parliamentary by-election. The third reason, ladies and gentlemen, Moses Kuria fears an open confrontation with William Ruto. Moses Kuria feared to confront William Ruto head-on because he knew pretty well that if he had taken William Ruto head-on, he could not manage the fight. He was going to lose that fight. So he has preferred maybe to live, to be safe in order to fight another day. Because currently, as I speak, and currently as things stand, Moses Kuria knows he has not gathered enough muscles now to face, or rather to take on William Ruto heads-on. So he has just retreated in order to fight another day. In order to fight another day. He's laying his strategies and his arsenal ready for just a major duel maybe in future. But as of now, he knew he could not really confront Ruto head-on. Therefore, that might have made him withdraw his candidate. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, Moses Kuria, withdrawal of the candidates, he wants to continue building his own political brand around one William Ruto. Because currently, as things stand, Moses Kuria maybe believes that William Ruto holds some votes there. So he wants to use that goodwill of William Ruto's support there to build his own political brand. Because he makes it very clear that the good news is that they are going on a tour. The good news is we will now focus on a nationwide tour to meet candidates who will be vying for various seats in next year's general election on PEP tickets. So he wants to take this opportunity maybe to send a message to the people that is not fighting William Ruto. And now this goodwill you might find some strong candidates just smiling around him. And who knows, maybe in 2022, you might find Moses Kuria having maybe 2 or even 3 members of parliament from the larger Mount Kenya region, or even 10 or even 5. So that's a clever strategy he's trying to deploy. But all these, ladies and gentlemen, just portrays Moses Kuria as a politician who is not yet ripe for a serious duel in Mount Kenya. But nonetheless, he can use this opportunity to build himself for maybe 2021, next year's election. Otherwise, folks, let me stop there today. If you've bumped on this YouTube channel for the very first time, tap on the subscription button and also on the notification bell in order to get a notification anytime we upload a new video. If you are watching us outside of Kenya for the very first time, drop a comment and let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. And also, kindly, if you have not subscribed, tap on the subscription button and also give this video a like. I've also pinned my WhatsApp number on the comment section. You might want to have some private chat with me or even to support this show or program. Kindly contact me through my WhatsApp number and let's talk and see which is which. Otherwise, God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana.